We really haven't. What? Yeah, also, it was already pre-ordered.
Yeah.
Plus, is this the right room?
Right.
That's, they just said they are part of it now.
Yeah. I was on Bexley Planning Commission for 10 years.
That one was tabled.
That was,
You know, I designed next to Gateway for a while.
yeah.
That's,
Well, that's
yeah.
what you interviewed me. What was it back in I had just moved back from San Francisco, and you guys were looking to do Gateway South, and then just maybe the numbers didn't work, whatever.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, I gotta know, that's my tool.
You should just reach out directly to the expert, whoever doesn't sign it. Every year, in case it's gonna. Okay.
I could have called this.
You could have called, you could have called.
Oh, I could imagine.
And when was?
They probably requested.
Hmm?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, he's doing the next one over now. Yes.
Well, he's a contractor. Right on the corner. I'm a guy in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah. The funny thing is that I biked with Larry for, he stopped biking, but I've been biking with him for
You ever go out?
15 years.
Go out in the mountains with him?
I haven't been out to the mountains with him, but we used to bike from here and go out to his place in Apple Valley. So that was a good haul.
He used to invite us guys in May to go out to.
Yeah.
Snow.
Right.
And half the places up there were closed because it was kind of off season.
Yeah.
They were skiing, but not these, schools aren't really out yet, so.
Right.
Okay.
And everybody would stay at his condo. And there was guys like Nick Rowland.
Yeah. Yeah. Nick. Yeah.
And, they'd be on their cell phones and moving until I'm home at 10 o'clock there. They worked till about 1 o'clock. Nick was always in charge of washing everybody's clothes out and it piled up like 30 yarn. And then we go out there and ride the bikes somewhere.
Oh, that's awesome.
Exhausting for me.
Well, you just tuck behind Nick and let him take you.
God, I'm still old now.
Yeah, I haven't ridden with him.
Saw him at a game. They were a fundraiser for.
Yeah.
The Whip House. He was just as much in shape now as he did with it.
Yeah.
He was been retired.
Mhm.
He's about 29 years old.
Well, he has this tandem. He and Susan get out all the time. Yeah.
Well, when I was in the mountain, I was riding a loaner bike.
Yeah.
I did not have this. Quick in shoes.
You're right.
They didn't have the fastest first speed, so.
Okay.
And it took us up to, I don't know, the base was mountain. 8,500.
Mhm.
Straight down. So. And there was a guy that was goes and Larry and Zodi's and.
Yeah.
I wanted more mayonnaise for the BLTs on there. Like that was the center.
Yeah.
So I didn't slow down. It's either one pedal on the road, the kids, but.
Oh, yeah.
But they love life, those guys.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be good to have you on board.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to see how the sausage gets made before I jump in.
Well, you picked a good night, it's gonna be pretty. Only 2 cases.
Oh.
Report. But 2 of them, for table. Do we need to read those into the record tonight? Or they are?
Probably, I think what we've done in the past is just make a motion to table the 2 cases at the beginning and then
Just about it.
Yeah, just that way it's on record, that it won't go fast.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I might enough to make a quorum for that.
You should.
Maybe we bring you right-handed. Come on in,
Still gotta get appointed.
get out of the bullpen. Enough money in the parking meter? Okay. It's only 2 cases. You could probably get by on 15 cents.
Yes. What is your record from the last 30 years?
Yeah, in terms of fastest meeting. It's,
We may tie it to there was a time after 2008 bubble burst, and where we go, we went 6 months where there were 1 or 2 cases. They may be controversial and they take it out. Then you'd be over 3 minutes each. Are you seeing many people come in and try to plug into the new code with the unlimited parking and 200 feet?
not so much us, I think. I mean, there's been some, like, needing small changes. Mostly like things that already had on site compliant plans already submitted. But,
Do they avoid this process altogether in those
well,
situations?
they're not having to rezone.
Yeah, so they just negotiate.
There, they can just, as long as they can adhere to development standards and the new code, they don't have to call.
See, our biggest hitch is there's so many cases where you guys do a nice job setting up the requests. You got the zoning classification good, the building location and size good, all kinds of details good. But there's no traffic opinion yet. The traffic study is not done yet. So we're pressed into saying, well, technically, there's a problem with the traffic. Yeah, no one's ever come back.
Okay, it's in the conference room.
The conference room, we actually, the bathroom,
Yeah, no, actually, not. I don't like being short. I mean, that's a broad statement. I don't like sitting short, so I'm gonna get out.
there's a letter on the side of the street.
I can never get it to work, so straight. I'm gonna have to, I think it's, I'm gonna take me out and walk down and. And I guess, and we're gonna, I have a feeling this is gonna be the new normal, so.
No, I
That's
heard,
crazy land.
I heard next month. It's a joke.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody went on spring break. Now they're in a hurry. Go to spring break.
Yeah, we went to Utah and did the big 5. We did Zion, Canyonlands,
Arches.
Arches, Bryce, and, Diana, Bryce, Canyonlands, Arches. And there was another one in there, not blanking, but
Did you hike the?
yeah, we did the needle, we did the, Angels Landing. We hiked, super exciting, so I got COVID the day before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only, I've never gotten it before, and so I was like, okay, because I went in thinking I had the flu, and I wouldn't have even gone to the doctor if we weren't leaving for a trip. But they put me on Paxlovid, and I was, the next day I felt better. That was the day we flew, so I was like double masked during the whole bit. And masked up when I slept, but by Sunday, I was diagnosed on Thursday, slept on Friday, by Sunday, I was good.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah, I think they like the ferment.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think Paxlovid, yeah, there's sauces, did a great job. The problem, I was still testing positive.
That's really good shit.
For a month.
Yeah. How do you get you? We got your representative.
That's where we're going in May. Yes.
So everyone knows that.
We were supposed to take
One of the ones, sort of chicken sandwich. That's what it.
2 years and 4. One of them studied,
It's,
Yeah.
in front of,
and it's cancer.
But we need, yeah, by the way.
yeah, we finally, right there, like, it's,
And it's,
Yeah. Speaking of like.
yeah,
Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would say the temperature was.
Yeah, it's okay.
I was off. That was that Thursday, they said they go. Oh. So, yeah, well.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
definitely, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Oh, I
Try to
know.
get your sandwich. By your, Bruce, or,
No, yeah.
interesting. All this other food that's.
Yeah, yeah, you need that.
Oh, wow.
We didn't, we made it past, one of the.
Yeah, I know, but, yeah. geez.
Yeah, all that stuff's like moving.
Oh, that's, that is good.
Yeah, it's the. Sauce.
Small.
Whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What do we need to do actually? Amanda. Wait, I thought Amanda pulled that, so I don't know, maybe.
She's gone, she's got other conflict practice. That the lawyer, she's not sure.
Oh, yeah, no, he pulled that. Yeah, I don't know my first one, I've never. What do we need for this one?
We need 4, so we just need 1.
I just need my mom, yeah.
If John never gets there.
Well, and the new coming in, it took a minute.
TSA.
Yes. Well, it's like, do I have to go through the detector?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
No, the CCTV guy pushed it forward, I'm just like, okay, because nothing bad ever happens. Because nobody in the but I will probably miss next May, or the meeting in May. because
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Leaving the next day for us.
We're all.
We are doing, we're on a tour, it's a local tour company, so we will actually go up to, we started that one, we'll go up to Belfast, and just kind of circumscribe.
Nobody even, I will be off.
Biking and at one point kayak.
Don't look at
And do it all this.
It's. We have time. We're all eyes.
Oh, awesome.
Devastations. Yeah, previous. Hey, okay.
Yes, this is right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We picked up.
We went down, okay, yeah.
We had that.
Thanks, Causeway.
The last, we were involved that.
Okay,
They don't like it with me, but it.
Conroy is not great, my arm, I can tell you. And I've got my 2 boys, I've got 2 redheaded freckle-faced boys. A Matthew Ian and a Joshua Keys.
But you'll get that out of the way first.
Yeah, we'll just gonna be calling them Ian and Keegan.
There we
But
go.
we have,
Figure it out. Okay.
right on the month, right on the month stage. We've got relatives, and so they've been. I'm better, so
You're on fire.
they're developing, so we'll see them pre-post kind of thing.
Anything else?
What?
Okay, I'd like to. We good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to call the April 10th, 2025 Development Commission meeting to order. We will start with the pledge of allegiance. Got a flag indoors now. Pledge allegiance to the flag. Okay, our first order of business is to request tabling for cases 3 and 4. So I will read those two cases. Case number 3 is Z24-038, 7642 Hayden Run Road, 142.5 acres. And case number 4 is Z24-070, 2615 Bethesda Avenue, 10 acres. Like a motion to table those two cases. So
Second.
all those in favor of table? Aye. Aye. All those, okay, cases 3 and 4 are hereby tabled. Leaves us with only two cases. We'll start with case 1, Z24-050, 1207 East Whittier Street. Yeah.
0.10 acre site consists of one undeveloped parcel in the LC2 limited commercial district. The applicant requests the AR1 apartment residential district to allow 2-unit dwelling at this location. To the north is a single-unit dwelling in the R2F residential district. To the south is a single-unit dwelling in the R4 residential district. To the east is office and residential in the LC2 limited commercial district. To the west are single-unit dwellings in the AR1 apartment residential district. The size within the planning boundaries of the near south side plan, which recommends mixed-use neighborhood land uses at this location. Plan also includes the early adoption of Columbus citywide policies, planning policies, and design guidelines. Site is located within the boundaries of the Columbus South Side Area Commission, whose recommendation is for approval. Current council variance CV 24-1.1 is a file that demonstrates the 2-unit dwelling and includes variances for lot width and side yards. That request will be heard by city council and will not be considered at this development commission meeting. The requested AR1 apartment residential district will allow a 2-unit dwelling at this location. The staff support the proposed district as it will allow uses consistent with the near south side plan's land use recommendation. Additionally, the requested AR1 district will match the existing zoning and development pattern to the west of the site and along this block of East Whittier Street. The proposed residential use is consistent with the existing uses in the surrounding area and does not introduce an incompatible use to the neighborhood. Therefore, city staff's recommendations for approval, and I'm happy to answer.
Okay, any questions? Okay, traffic man.
No traffic issues.
Hmm.
No further comments for planning.
Okay, any questions or comments? Is anyone here to speak regarding case number 1? No one's here to date, you've done your homework, got the tables and those levels. Would you like, besides giving your name for the record, is there anything you'd like to say?
It's a pretty straightforward case, hopefully, right? We're trying to just change the zoning from commercial to the adjacent residential. It just required a lot less variances. So in order to build the duplex, it was the easier path. So.
Now, is your name Green Living?
No, my name is Brenda Parker. I'm the architect.
Who you're representing?
Representing, yes.
Okay, you got that in the record, which isn't on tape. We all were in. Okay, with no further ado, I would like to see if we can get a motion to take a vote. So moved. Okay. And all those in favor of voting on this case? Right. Aye. Okay, need a motion to actually take the vote. Please call the roll.
Maria Conroy,
Yes.
Brian Anderson,
Yes.
Kay Underwood,
Yes.
Eric Patrick.
Yes. To approve.
Thank you.
Okay, case number 2. Z24 -076, 1233 Atchison Street. 900 of an acre. Okay.
Site consists of one undeveloped parcel in the R3 residential district. The requested R4 residential district will allow residential development of up to 4 units on the property. While the applicant proposes a 3-unit dwelling as further detailed in the concurrent council variance. To the north of the site is an undeveloped parcel in the R3 residential district. To the south is a single-unit dwelling in the R3 residential district. To the east and west are 2-unit dwellings in the R3 residential district. Current CV 24-166 has been filed to reduce lot size and width, required parking and side yard requirements. That request will be heard by the city council and will not be considered at this development commission meeting. Size within the planning boundaries of the Near East Area Plan, which does not have a recommended land use at this location. The plan does recommend new house construction be consistent with the surrounding residential densities and building types in the neighborhood. Site is located within the boundaries of the Near East Area Commission, whose recommendation is for approval. Proposed R4 residential district will allow new development that is compatible with existing residential densities and building types in the neighborhood, consistent with recommendations from the Near East Area Plan. Additionally, the proposed does not add an incompatible use to the area. Therefore, the city department's recommendation is for approval.
Okay, any questions? Dan,
No traffic issues.
2 for 2. Chris?
No, that's good.
Okay, is anyone here to speak regarding this application? Okay. Give us your name for the record and make any comments you feel.
That's fine. David Chapman, no comment.
My kind of guy. Need a motion to take a vote.
So moved.
Second. All those in favor? Okay, now let's have a motion to actually take a vote.
So moved.
Okay, please call the roll.
Amanda Golden,
Yes.
Tom Emerson,
Yes.
Dan Oakley,
Yes.
Maria Conroy,
Yes.
Karen Fitzpatrick.
Yes, you are approved.
Thank you.
I would like to say that's pretty close to a record.
Mr. Marsh, let's
7 minutes.
calm down.
So that was like 8 minutes. So.
I would have made it have a security desktop in there.
I know, I think it takes a little.
Seriously.
right now.
I was wondering about minutes on my normal 5.
That's not being heard. That was one of the cases that was tabled at the beginning of the meeting. The applicant decided they did not want to go through with the meeting tonight, so they tabled the request. It'll be heard at a later development commission meeting. So once that is put on a new agenda, a notice will go back out stating the time and place that will happen.
Which case were you here for?
Hayden Run Road.
The applicant decided they wanted to request tabling, so it would not be heard tonight.
Oh, yeah, for
They, and
Jamie team replacement.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
You'll
So
get
they're
a notice when it's back on new agenda. So like if they notice you got for this meeting, they second time to go out.
an area.
The applicant's back, they want to get back to the board. They got it's again.
Okay, are there issues with it?
I don't know what any issues that actually sparked that request for table in the planner and said that one.
I can tell you, I've got a.
I don't know what the actual.
So Laura